everyone, happy Halloween here, and today we're playing Call of Cthulhu, the game that just recently came out on the 30th, which was Tuesday, and I just got it. So let's see what this game is about. I've seen that it has like a somewhat mixed review on Steam, but I'm kind of excited because, well, last Cthulhu game I played was Dark Corners of the Earth, and while that one might not have been so great, I still enjoyed it despite its flaws. So hopefully this game will be quite as good, or maybe even better. So let's dive in. See what this game has to offer us. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, a veteran of the First World War. Drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills, he is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. So I guess that was a thing for investigators back in the day. But yeah, I kind of like the Call of Cthulhu like RPG games, and I'm kind of disappointed there weren't that many. I mean, aside from this, Dark Corners of the Earth, and there's one coming out March next year called Sinking City, which I want to get really badly and play. There's surprisingly a good lack of Call of Cthulhu investigative RPG type games. There was a game called Achtung Cthulhu, but from what I heard, it's not particularly good. Okay, so let's see what this has to offer us. If I'm mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane in the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. I'm pretty sure he said that upon seeing Chinese people. Okay, where the hell are we? Oh, that's blood. That's a lot of blood. And that's a lot of dead fish. That's a lot of fish. Did we kill all these fishes? Because if we did, damn, we're a badass. Okay then, getting our bearings a little bit, hopefully. Crawling. Open the door. I gotta say, this game looks relatively nice, and I'm playing on high graphics, and looks relatively nice for what is presented. It looks very atmospheric. It does have an atmosphere, that's for sure. Okay, let's move on quickly, carefully. Proceed. Control to crouch. Old school. I like it. Since usually it'll be C. Counter darkness. You might slap. Yeah. Why that? I don't get. Why can't I just like move my hands around the darkness? Maybe I'll find something. Okay. Oh, this kind of reminds me of Amnesia. The Dark Descent, where you had to carry like a lantern filled up with oil. Ooh. Bolt color is nice. And that's a chain door, I believe. So let's cut it open. Nice. That's nice animation actually. That shows how your character actually does use the ball cutters and how he opens the door. Huh? Who's that? Is that you, God? It's me, Marfa. Hello.
What a putrid offering.
Who the hell said that? Hey, I'm not a putrid offering. I'm a goddamn awesome person, sir. Thank you very much.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Oh god, are we in Silent Hill? No, I'm out of here. I'm so out of here. I'm not going to Silent Hill, that's for sure. Door, let me out.
Behold.
Huh? Oh, some sort of ritual. Oh, it's a ritual of Slender Man. It's a ritual of Slender people. Stay back, Slender Man. You too, Slender Man. I warn you, Tentacle Man. I don't want any tentacle hentai. Oh, no. Sir, I didn't mean to. Oh. You know what's shitty? That guy was probably 10 days away from retirement. No, please, sir, I don't want that. Okay, I think it's time we ask for a therapist and ask for a nice padded room. Okay, so this is our office. Consultant Journal. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentford Detective Agency after the First Great War. I decided to keep up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case files, the other adultery sells scores. Disappearances are not actual disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than the real bed. I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Interesting. So So we have here, we have Pierce. Oh, this is this whole RPG stuff. Occultism, medicine. Let's see. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those to talk to you. Power to speech improves the skill, increase your chance to convince people during discussion. Nice. Spot hidden. So this is like basically like a you'd have like a character sheet in Call of Cthulhu, the tabletop RPG, and the percentage would be how much you have like in your skills. And yeah, that's actually kind of nice. I kind of like it. It kind of does remind me a lot of the Call of Cthulhu games I used to play actually with some people. Sanity. Mental trauma, nightmares, everyone appears as veteran, blah blah blah. Sanity, stable, confident in your abilities and your partisan mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts and connections. Okay, so far I'm not cuckoo. Lighter, Lost Battalion, 1070. Okay, knowledge, case, dark water, occult. Okay, let's check what we have here.
I used to be an avid reader.
Okay.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Well, that surprised me. What we have in here? Nothing. Here.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
From Mr. Pierce.
Husband couldn't
Open
understand.
this. Nope. Husband never understood that his wife had left him. Kept calling me for weeks. The investigation has been closed. Okay. Here.
A good old story.
Barno, who hired me, didn't like the way I closed the case, but when you are already outside the law, there's not a lot we can do against private detectives who's proof against you. It's basically a speakeasy.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Ooh, maps.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
It's a lot of connections you've pulled, dude. What else do you have here? Your bed.
Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Yeah, that's pretty much suicide if you're actually essentially outgunned and outnumbered by some people. Okay, let's... Ooh, notebook.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay, that could be useful. Okay, so let's have a drink. Let's take a drink and enjoy ourselves. This will affect your destiny. Really now? Interesting. I wonder how this will affect my destiny, in what way. Turn off the radio, because the music is kind of annoying. Okay, let's get out of here.
I have business here to attend.
What? Oh, a phone ring. Hello, Jack Pierce.
I'm listening.
Edward Pierce. When I say Jack, I don't know.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency.
Yeah, that's the one, lady.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
Oh boy.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Really now?
Right.
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, so this is like how you make your character. Interesting. I look at your character points. Okay, how many character points I have? I have 8 character points to spend. So I guess spending character points will give me like bonuses, like again in the tabletop game. So let's think. Investigation, 6 points. I'm gonna put a little into medicine. Maybe. Yeah, let's put some into medicine so I can list amateur. Represents medical knowledge, Bruce. Occult is a lot. Amateur. Spot hidden. Strength is good. Maybe. Yeah, let's put this. I have 5 left, so there we go. My guys has a. He'll be a professional spy shit. Okay. 4. Occultism represents occultism skills which is determined to use avoiding of college. Let's put a little bit into this. There we go. Some knowledge of occultism could work nicely. Validate this bad boy. Let's do this.
For this information, Mr. Pierce, our file...
That's an interesting one. I do wonder how we get like skill points in this game. Like how it progresses. We get some skill points in this.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
Really
But are
now?
those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Ooh.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Sheesh, good lady. Okay. Oh, we look kind of good for our age. Kind of rugged.
I'm coming.
Actually, kind of look like the character from Evil Within 2. Like Castellanos, what was his name? Kind of look like him. Hello,
Sir,
Mr.
I
Creepy.
came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Oh, like you're a prize.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
A
Stephen
bald
Welp,
prick.
Industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Really? I don't know you.
Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you
Okay.
come to me, it means you're desperate.
Very desperate
Nobody
if you come to
believes
my
me.
office.
They take me for an old fool. Sarah.
Well, you're
my
definitely
little girl,
old.
She is dead.
Character animation is kind of weird on characters.
She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
Something strange about the
police
character
accused her of
animation. I can't
killing
put my
her
finger
family.
on it. It's kind of a
They
little
all
janky,
died in a fire.
but not too bad. Just a little
Sarah,
janky for
her
a
husband,
person.
And Simon, my grandson.
Oh, that's sad,
Do
dude.
anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully.
It's kind of weird. In the
at this
character animation looks very weird in the game, but in the cutscenes it's very normal. It's not masterful, but it's definitely a lot more fluent than in the game. Whoa, what the hell have
What
you
am I
been paying,
supposed to find?
lady?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
No, this looks like
Or
a
if,
work of
on the
H.P.
contrary,
Lovecraft.
You manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
is that all you want from me?
Seriously, it does look like
Yes,
Castellanos.
Please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Okay, so let's put our
That's all
detective
you've
work.
got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on
Well,
it.
yeah, why did you give me the file right away, Dorko?
A warehouse on Darkwater.
Okay.
Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay, shipping labels on the warehouse 36 Darkwater. The police report says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on domestic sin, but they never less. It says that Sarah Hawkins married her fidelity. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah Hawkins, Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. Okay, man, this is really like the RPG game. Like, I'm seriously, this is just like you collect documents and fill up notes and whatnot. Okay. Clues. Okay, this one, the first clue I have. Can I expect it? Okay. Check the painting. Investigation.
This symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh, you shouldn't take this painting lightly. Unlock answer. Unlocked answer. Interesting. Find about where I was live. I read about investigation professionalism. Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out.
Oh, jeez, you're
Go
no
to
help, dude.
Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Where does she live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
Ooh, already
Sarah
not good.
lived there with her
Good
son and her husband.
note.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
No worries, sir. We're on the case.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of
Man,
your
what's
daughter
with his hands
is true.
moving them like that? It's kind of
No.
weird.
Sarah had visions. Everyone
Oh god,
knew
his
that.
hands clipping like through
She
his
never
coat.
heard a fly. She only
Wow.
thought she saw things.
Saw things.
That's so really janky, but
I
it's not.
never
But
knew
it's
what
really
she
like
meant by that.
European
My daughter
janky
was
level,
an
I think.
enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must must find out the truth about her life and death.
It's kind of like, whoa, wow, that's clipping. Okay, what's this? Should they?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death.
3 months,
And
huh?
yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home.
Well, that's not a coincidence, my good
Painting is
man.
linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay. What about this?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just...
And your hands are clipping through your coat.
The sender's label mentions
Okay, I can't-
warehouse,
That's right.
and you think you're
That is what you go to doc.
Okay, that's okay, let's do this.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Let's do
An
this.
artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
How much?
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
How do you know about my situation,
Something's
smartass?
But it's not like I have a choice.
How do you know about my situation, you smartass? Did someone tell you?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I used to be an avid reader.
Okay, let's find that book and give it a read.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book,
Oh,
it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
whale hunting, huh?
It seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been having since the 19th century. It's still rich with many memories left by lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving images of such naive and primitive belief fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Wait, was it the sea or a dream god? No one knows what today's inhabitants, the sons of daughters. Man, this is really like a Call of Cthulhu. Like,
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
this is like a real Call of Cthulhu game, like a tabletop RPG that came to
I
life.
wonder why I still take these things.
This is kind of, I'm really digging it so far. Iron Taint, sleeping pills. Okay, didn't know I could use those. What's this? The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. This working in terms of young practitioners, the first valueless illnesses. Yeah. Okay, that could be useful. I better check if I'm not missing anything from my research. I mean, not research, from my investigation. Maybe I'll need to take a gun with me. Nope, don't see anything. Well, okay, let's go to Darkwater. See what that place has to offer us. Oh yeah, like I said, so far it's kind of setting itself relatively nicely. Peter's two targets. Hayes, the cursed artist, accused of having caused the fire to kill her and her family, and the only clue she left was a far disturbing painting. The shipping label, the address, the warehouse at the docks. Okay, so it's basically Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. So I wonder how many chapters this game has. So I heard it's not pretty long, but I think you can complete in 6 hours, maybe, give or take. So maybe a relatively short game, I guess. But it's saying itself so far quite nicely. So I hope it doesn't shit the bed itself by the end, since I do want to enjoy this one and that upcoming one, the Sinking City one. The music actually is nice, very atmospheric. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Yeah, looking at this mission. Oh, late intro cutscene. That's nice. Focus Home Interactive presents. These guys do before? I can't remember if these focus homes guys did something else. Can't remember what though. Wish my memory was not so faulty. A game by Cyanide Studio. I guess this for Cyanide Studios, this is their first project. Maybe I could be wrong, but I think it's their first project. But I will say this: the level does remind me a lot of that boat level in Dark Corners of the Earth, but not as annoying, I hope. Hey, Captain, what's up?
We're almost there.
Thanks, Fitzroy. Nice name. That's a cool name. There she blows, matey. Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, that's awesome. That's nice. This is nice. I'm sorry, but so far I'm kind of liking this. Scylla. Scylla. Oh, that ship, I guess, ran aground. I guess this island isn't welcoming as we hoped it would be. Wow, this place looks like a mess. Man, this is really does. Wow, this place looks creepy. Do we have a gun with us? Please tell me we have a gun on us.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay, well, I kind of need to get off the boat because I got places to be and people to talk to. So, you guys have fun.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Looks like a very great place.
So, what wind brought you?
Oh, I'm a tourist, you know.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Well, that cover blew off.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Why is the rule? Shouldn't this place be falling apart?
He was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And
Oh.
a great pain to what a tragedy.
Whoa, what happened
You
there?
know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
I don't like
As for me,
surprises.
you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Wow, that's
Understood.
an interesting thing already.
I'm going for
Yeah,
a
my
look
interest,
around the
sir.
docks.
Okay, let's see what this place has to offer us. Let's see. Clues. Chapter 1. Painting. Okay, got that. That's Charles Hawkins. Charles Hawkins was a local civilian at Darkwater, the head of the ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during the trip to Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins. Sarah Hawkins, age 33. Sarah Hawkins, the painter, known for her torture artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her and the rarity of her public appearance. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint my dreams whisper to me." Had a kid. Gotcha. Simon Hawkins, only son of Sarah. Okay. Places. Darkwater Cult. They are Sarah Hawkins. Okay. Pierce, what do we have here? Sanity so far good. How many skill points? We have 1 skill point, which I probably should have spent on something good. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Let's go and check this place out. Second objective: go to the bar, talk to Bradley. Oh, what's coming here, guys?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Jeez, what happened to this friggin' thing?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address.
What the hell happened to that
Warehouse 36.
fish?
Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself.
Hell, I should-
Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
Okay.
You can't?
Why
You don't
not?
want to.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Sheesh. What a dick. Yes.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
can't understand.
Okay, specials. The thing looked like it was eviscerated from the top to bottom.
There's something coming. Something.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Okay, sheesh. Don't need to be a jerk about it, dude. What a prick, huh? What's that thing? Oh, that's a lantern. It's glowing in a weird way. Okay, let's see what this bar has to offer us. Hello? Hello, everyone. Drinks are on me. Nope, nobody? Okay. What are you gonna do with a drunken sailor? No? Nobody wants to hear our song? Sheesh, dude. Who just said the place is taken? Oh, dick. Ha! Nice one.
Hey, be careful.
Yeah, sure. Gotcha, man. That's awesome. Who's the mystery girl? $5 says she's somehow
Let's
behind
get him
this.
another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hmm. Hold to test strength. Hmm.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess.
Oh, screw you, buddy.
You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing.
Dude, I'll smash your head
You
into
don't
this
have
bar.
what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
Stay
I
in the
prefer
wall.
it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, let's find out about this place some more.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Because they're creepy as fuck.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
True, there were enough.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
After the shit we've seen in the trenches, yes.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
Yeah, I
We
kind
saw
of
them in
noticed that
the
their,
papers
I
and we
think their
said to
mouth movement does not correlate
Who
with
can paint such things?
the speech.
Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I'll keep that in mind, sir. Okay, enough of
I've
this.
got what I need.
Anything else?
Okay, let's ask him some more questions. Return.
I didn't expect to find alcohol.
No prohibition here.
What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Okay, so they have someone supplying booze to them.
Do you
That's
know where this
interesting.
place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I
Oh,
were
there's a
you, I
connection
wouldn't
now.
hang
We see a
around.
connection.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Interesting. What
Screams,
noises?
That sort of thing.
Okay.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything
Ah.
else?
You know, my good man, give me a
Captain
drink.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Oh, dude, come on, don't be a dick. Give me a
Anything else?
drink. Well, shit, blew my chance for a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Drinking it, anything else?
that'll be all for now.
Shit, man, I blew my chance for a drink. Fuck, that sucks. What's this?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. Charles
Okay,
Hawkins
we
was a
should
heavy
take
drinker
note of that.
and a debtor.
I mean, that looks important, if anything. Okay, what's this?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event in the last 80 years.
The Chen team, 21st of May, 1847. The miraculous catch, the skiller returns to the port to save Darkware from famine. We have given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, return to port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rush to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the size of the unbelievable catch the very vessel had on board. The size of the size that went beyond the formula to whale. The catines that already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck and the parts of where hanging up the side of the ship. Smiling sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but they also met by its also of its meat. A magical there is no doubt the warehouse for rents. Oh. Special evening in the stranded whale. Okay. Okay then. I think we're gonna end it here for now. We'll continue back with more Call of Cthulhu next time. Until then, bye bye.